I joined our Vice-Chancellor in giving a warm welcome to you to this SRM campus. I'm sure you have been here many times. This is a special kind of occasion where the university within a short span of 25 days has got about 7 awards. I know this is the time for placement and placement announcements. And amidst that, like in which we have done very well, but now we are talking about the awards. The reason is that the awards which are being secured by the SRM University faculty members and by the students are not only recognized within India but also globally. The first one is about the STEM IndPact Award. The STEM IndPact Award is given for the reason that the microbial fuel cell for biotechnology generation is being innovated by our research faculty members. So, in this, SRM is the first private university. Other than that, IITs and CSIR labs have got it earlier. So I think it's a unique thing which SRM is able to do and achieve in research, like with the help of our faculty members who are very much focused in research and also in teaching. And apart from that, as our Vice-Chancellor said, we participated in the Green Metric World University ranking and we came third in India. And in India, about around 23 universities participated, and among them we came around third. And especially in one of the categories called WS, we came #1 in India. So I'm happy that we are not only focusing on research through our faculty members, but we are also taking care of the climate change and also the carbon footprint, which are now a great challenge to the whole world. So, like in this aspect, we are also focusing on the need of the hour of the world, and through our faculty members, we are able to achieve that. So, and the other thing is that we have got the University of the Year Award in the FICCI's 6th edition of Higher Education Excellence Awards. So they have found that in 19 practices, SRM is doing very well, and through that 19 practices they are given this award. And some of them include like semester program, and then flexible choice-based curriculum, and specialized UG programs in discipline of the computer science and engineering, and then biotechnology, and the faculty industry immersion program, and the scholarships which we extend to the students and accreditation we have got. So in this way we are not only recognized by the government institutions, but also by the corporate entities which are formed as a group. So it is a great honor for us to get this award from FICCI, which is very much well known in India. And in Swachhata initiative, SRM has been always very active, and in that we have got #1 ranking in AICTE residential universities. So this is for promoting environmental hygiene in the higher education system, and especially like keeping up our hostels and other areas which the student live in, as one of the best in India. And we got One Student One Tree Award by saplings of about 50,000 in about 26 villages. So in this we have got the first rank. So we have adopted about 26 villages through our SRM Engineering College and also through the Medical and Health Science Group, which is a part of the university. So we are not only keeping up the saplings, but also giving free treatment for the patients around. So in this, our CSR activity as a university is continuing, and this initiative of the One Student One Tree will be a great impact, because it is not only for now but also for the future generation. And apart from this, we have got in the category of Clean and Smart Award Campus, we got the third rank, because we're following digital trends to become the smart university in India. So I feel that these things which we have done in the areas of research and the climate change and the industrial collaboration and also cleanliness and the CSR activities is mainly because of the contribution of the faculty members and of the students, and especially through our research faculty members. So this is something I would like to share with you on this occasion. And while talking, our VC said that we are a university of about 53,000 student strength. I know that it is a big strength. It is normally quite difficult to balance the quantity and also the quality. So if you can again constrain yourself with just about around 5,000 students or 15,000 students, as obviously we can maintain the quality, and which many private universities across the globe, including MIT to Harvard, are doing. But especially the University of California, Berkeley, which is a state private university, it's a state government university. They are balancing between both. They have been taking students from all across the strata by giving scholarships, and also they are able to maintain within the top 10 ranking in the world, or the US ranking. I'm happy that SRM is able to go that way, and it is not only focusing on just a select set of students who are already brilliant, but we are able to take mediocre students and make them brilliant. So this short note, I request our Vice-Chancellor to go into the details if you could.
They are studying here. It's a really not only national level but also international level. SRM University is being recognized as one of the destinations to study not only engineering, other courses, and for research also. Probably VC has forgotten or he has got some points for research activities. We have faculty from in and around the country and also with international background. Probably VC may be able to say a few more words about our research activities.
Yeah. The 7th award was the CII. This is the first one which we got a few days back. The 3 awards, 4 awards we got on 3rd of this thing, and then the rest later. So this is another copy. These copies will come to you. Research is a very, very long list. This morning only I have given a small dictation to my team so that it can be shared with you in case you desire. The one which I have done for the green thing is already typed, and if you wish it can be shared with you, that your communications will do. I've done one for academics, one for research, and one for general. This will also be available to you. Research is where we have excelled. If you remember last time, Patent and Commercialization Award given by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. So it's no surprise that we are doing good in research. When we can do patents, we can do publications also, and when we can do publications, we can get the funding also. And when we can get funding, it can come from industry and institutions also. So all that is happening for us. One of the key things for us in research is the research institution model. There is a research faculty model. Around 150 faculties were employed by us purely for research. And they can teach whenever they want. They get affiliated to a department, but they are not primarily teaching faculty. They drive the research. They help others also, and they take important projects. And therefore, SRM has taken many important projects on its own, as well as part of the government's drive also here and there. We are part of many important schemes like FIST is one grant under which we get funded, reasonably big, 2 to 3 crores are generally given under that. We also partner. Spark is another one which is started very recently by government. We have once again got something like 4 or 5 projects worth around 2.5 crores there. So we are part of the big government projects, we are part of the big industry projects also, and we are also part of our own big projects like SRM satellite, you all know. But then we are also working on hydrogen rail, which is there, hydrogen train in collaboration with Integral Coach Factory. So that's another one. And likewise, we are doing some SRM search engine like Google search engine. So those kind of things also we are working. So there are lots of good big projects which are there. Currently, we are, this year if you see, you will find out that our publications are typically, we are competing against all the famous institutions of the country, but we are currently, if you go by the Scopus indexed publications, we are probably number 10th in the country, 10th or 11th in the country, 10th may be their position. And we are competing against all the big IITs and IISc in that, so we have done fairly well in publications also. We have around 11,000 publications in Scopus this year, that is the number, so that's a huge number. And our patents are currently around 255, 260 patents are there. And one of the very few institutions have been granted patents, because patent granting takes a long time, and we have received quite a few patents which are there. And the total external research department, the electrical and electronics engineering department, it's given by CII and IIIE is the best in IIIE department of the country. Under the CII obviously is for the Industry Connect, and therefore they were evaluating it for the Industry Connect, and we have been rated as the best Industry Connect department of the country under CII AICTE initiative. Before I say anything, I'd like to pass on the opportunity for photograph and also pass on the awards which have been received by us to our president formally. You can take the photographs of whatever you want. This was the Best University Award of FICCI. FICCI, you can come, sir. 10 days back it was given to us on 27th of November. This was given to us. As you can see, this was done by FICCI as well as Ernst & Young. So this is one. Why we are saying is these are professionally done awards. That's why it's very, very important for us. Fine.
Just
we will hold all, then you can take one photograph. I'll just keep, we'll keep on holding. Each one of us will hold.
each one separately, then collectively all.
This is one student, one tree. We did around 50,000 trees, and therefore this award came to us. And this award has been given by the AICTE. This award has been given jointly by, as you can see, the AICTE, UGC, they are signing the ministry, also Government of India. And this is for the Swachhata ranking where we have come the first. This award is for the STEM award, which we said for the technology transfer. This award, Professor Prabaharan, you can also come. This is for the Green Metric Smart Campus. These are 6. The 7th one is coming right now. I didn't get the copy of that. So these are, now you can take a collective photograph. That would be nice. Copies of these in email also, so that you will have the complete details. Thank you. Really very happy to see you, and we'll be more happy when you raise questions and seek. Once again, you're welcome, and we will try to inform you about our successes of recent times. One short note from my side is that we have in last 20-25 days, less than that maybe, We have received 7 different awards from the governmental agencies typically. Typically they are AICTE or MHRD or CII or FICCI or their combination, and in one case it's a world body which is on the green metric ranking. So we thought it's a right opportunity for us to talk to you. Why? Because SRM is doing very well in last many years, and in recent years it has had successes which are unmatched in terms of NAC accreditation, in terms of NIRF rankings and positioning, and in terms of the growth and the diversity which it offers. It's truly a multidisciplinary university of the country with a student strength of around 53,000, faculty strength of around 3,300, and with campuses in 3 or 4 different places and across the country. I don't know if there is someone who is matched to this level, and when I'm giving these numbers to you, these are all the numbers which are typically regular full-time numbers. I'm not talking about distance education, I'm not talking also about the online or other models, on which of course we are also going to start, and we are starting already now, but I'm not adding those numbers when I'm sharing these numbers. So with this precursor and initial information, once again a welcome, and I request our President, Professor Dr. Sathyanarayanan, to share his thoughts with you and also share elements of our successes with you. Sir.
So far got about 1,772 dream and super dream offers for our students. So when you say dream offer, it is above 4.5 lakhs per year, and when you say the super dream offer is about 10 lakhs per year, and the highest salary we have got through Microsoft is about 41.5 lakhs for our students. So normally the proof of pudding is in eating. So the students who come here is of course looking for education and also knowledge, but it should be culminating towards a job at the end of the day. So I'm happy that SRM is able to deliver what it has promised for the students and their parents.